Your essential guide to Showerthoughts. We all know how to count to 1 billion, but none of us have actually done it. A wet floor sign tells your brain to turn on traction control. People get impressed by how actors lose so much weight for a role, forgetting that this hard work is motivated by millions of dollars reward at the end. Being middle class is when spending $100 is expensive but earning $100 isn't a lot of money. Biology is like human hardware, while psychology is like human software. If corn syrup was invented in 2019, it would probably first gain market share in health food stores as a natural alternative to sugar. Humans are so high up the food chain that we breed other top predators and keep them for our enjoyment. Millennials are both pioneers of hookup culture and too riddled with anxiety and depression to participate in it. Eating fast food alone feels unhealthier than eating fast food with friends. A baby dressed up as an old person is funny. An old person dressed up as a baby is terrifying. A really bad trailer for Sonic coming out right after Endgame's massive success is a perfect example of the universe finding ways to balance itself out. Body is really quiet given everything it does. A person with access to the internet in 2019 has access to more knowledge than any other person in human history. In the Little Mermaid movie, someone had to color in King Triton's nipples for every single frame that he was in. Cool as hell is an insult. One of your feet has made more steps than the other. High school dropouts are labeled as worthless, yet most of the information we are taught in high school is worthless. Horses are considered to be beautiful and majestic creatures, but saying someone looks like a horse is an insult. Animals probably don't understand that we control the car. Knocking is a much lighter way of punching someone's house until they come out and stop you. You finally realize you are an adult when someone younger than you is more successful than you. Even though Wall-E looks rusty and old, he is still futuristic tech because he is a self-repairing AI with feelings. From the perspective of other Marvel characters, Deadpool frequently talks to no one. You never realize how much you use the internet until you go through your search history for 20 minutes looking for something from yesterday. Someone, somewhere is paid to sit and doodle fantastical designs for Hot Wheels cars all day. You're probably in the background of someone else's tourist photo from the other side of the world. Weird that we don't demand that our leaders pass a psychiatric test to make sure they're mentally competent to lead. Vegans probably eat way more tiny bugs than non-vegans. Knowing you're not going to have to work tomorrow is way more relaxing than not working that day. When you think 3, 2, 1. Boom, someone, somewhere around the world does something timely. Things are going to get interesting when the Fortnite dance generation is old enough to become strippers. Shuffling a deck of cards has a higher chance of resulting in something original than posting on this sub. Math is the only time where we don't question people buying 80 melons and 20 pineapples. Go FCK yourself and you have similar literal meanings but extremely different actual meanings. MLK Jr. and Anne Frank were born on the same year. A lot of people had their last birthday today. Thanks to their unparalleled training in disease resistance, the post-apocalyptic world will be ruled by daycare teachers. Backgammon is a convergence of the gamer community, weeb community, and furry community. You wake up many times but you can never get used to it. If you have a t-shirt with a brand logo on it, you basically become a walking advertisements for that company. Dating someone a year older than you is a much bigger deal in high school than it is in the adult life. If a famous Minecraft YouTuber accidentally deletes a world, then he could possibly lose thousands of dollars. It's interesting how there are so many ads on social media about getting help with mental illness when social media is one of the largest causes.